Shifting focus to Israel now, a global leader in military technology, it's now leveraging its war on Gaza to market its latest technology. And Western buyers are lining up. According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, Europeans are looking to Israel's arms industry amid their own fears of a war with Russia. As per the report, officials from countries including Germany, Norway and the UK flocked to a conference sponsored by the Israeli Defense Ministry last week that showcased battlefield technology. Tested in by the Israeli military during its war in Gaza, Lebanon and against Iran, now European interest in advancements in military hardware hardly comes as a surprise. In fact, it comes amid the fear in Europe that Russia is planning to invade other European countries, even as Ukraine war continues to rage. NATO states are aggressively rearming, and despite concerns among some countries over Israel's prosecution of the war in Gaza, the report states that during the event, Israel showcased 2 attack drones flying into a building in Gaza, sending smoke billowing along the Palestinian enclave's coastline. The visuals were shown on a big screen in the crowded auditorium, where Ran Ghazali, CEO of WION Air, an Israeli defense technology company, told the audience, and I quote, "These are some of the clips that were approved to share," now implying that the true scale of the destruction caused by these drones could be much worse. Attendees in the event reportedly included U.S. government representatives, executives from private industry, and foreign investors. A formal delegation also reportedly came from India, while Uzbekistan, Singapore, and Canada sent officials. Norway, which pulled investments in Caterpillar over the use of the company's bulldozers in Gaza, reportedly only sent a diplomatic official. Remember, the International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for alleged war crimes against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant. They too attended this conference. Both Netanyahu and Gallant have denied any wrongdoing, and Israel even contested the legitimacy of these charges. Still, the turnout in this event has been described as much larger than the previous year, which only goes to show that the Israeli military technology retains its allure, regardless of the country's diplomatic isolation over the war in Gaza. For Europe, it is wrestling with its own concerns that the United States is becoming a less reliable partner in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Europe is under pressure to invest more in its own defense. As a result, countries that once criticized Israel for the humanitarian cost of the war are now competing for the same systems used in Gaza. With the fighting in Gaza largely halted and Europe ratcheting up its military spending, European countries appear more comfortable doing business with Israel openly. As for Israel's military-industrial complex, one Israeli military contractor, Elbit, announced in November that it had landed a $2.3 billion contract with an international client. It did not disclose the client or the product, saying only that it would deliver a strategic solution. Earlier in July, Romania announced a deal for more than $2 billion for an air defense system from Rafale. As for Western buyers, Israel's war in Gaza has become a live testbed demonstrating, for better or for worse, what worked and what did not.